During a challenging time like this, we've seen communities step up in a big way, and we've certainly seen plenty of stepping up here in Seneca County over the last 36 hours or so. A fresh bottle of water can go a long way. While crews have been working around the clock to clean up some of the hardest hit areas, a truck from Del Lago Resort rolled up to the command center with hundreds of cases of water and boxes of food.
That's what you do in a tight-knit community. You give back and you help when you need to, and I know people would do the same for us.
Helping unload the truck were student volunteers from local schools and employees from Sessler Companies, a nearby excavating business.
We've got an excavator, a heavy haul truck down at Lodi Point right now, already starting to remove debris.
The Waterloo-based company has helped clean up after storms in the past, but never one like this in their backyard.
Within an hour, the first call we got from Seneca County Emergency Management, we had a crew mobilized and the equipment that we have available moving down there.
At Ovid Federated Church, it's more of the same. Neighbors helping neighbors. One man stopped by to drop off a stack of bath towels. After seeing pictures of the damage, he says he wanted to do his part to help.
Just a week and a half ago, I was there with my wife and the grandchildren who were visiting from Providence, and they were playing in the playground. And then we drove back along that lower lake road because it's so beautiful. And to think that there were firefighters and residents trapped there by all the raging debris, it's just hard to believe.
What's not hard to believe is the generosity from people all over the Finger Lakes.
I would say this is a community that if need arises, people, when they're aware of it, they step up.
Dearest Amanda, when you found Simeon's, you found a family, and we gained a daughter, a sister, and a friend.
It's been more than 2 years since owner Dean Zervos and his business partner reopened Simeon's doors after an accident that claimed their building and one of their own.
Amanda was a big part of our family. She had been with us for a little over 2 years, and she really was a special individual. She was really developing her craft as a bartender, and she was doing a really good job.
A plaque now mounted where she once worked.
We wanted it to be seen by everyone that came in. Amanda was very special to us, and we wanted to make sure it was known that she had an impact on us while we were here.
With the restaurant back in business on the Ithaca Commons, it's another step in the healing process.
Your beautiful spirit is our continued inspiration, as you are always remembered.
The community has also taken fond notice.
They were a landmark then, and they're a landmark now.
Ken Jupiter's lived in Ithaca since 1973 and knows how much the restaurant means to this community.
I thought it was amazing, and I was so excited that these guys stuck with it over all that time and reopened.
Oh yes, yeah.
And he's not alone.
I'm glad that they stuck with it and opened an improved facility.
It's a brand new beginning for owners who were forced to start from scratch.
Basically, we salvaged a bunch of the angel mirrors. If you notice, there's a lot of cracks in them and everything.
And although this marks a new day, the challenge that brought them here won't be forgotten.
We cherish our memories and love you forever.
Smoke could be seen for miles, but dozens of neighbors on the city's north side had a front row seat. They watched through the choking smoke.
2, 3, 4 blocks away from here, and I could smell it coming down my street.
Burns your eyes, it's hard to breathe.
The smell it's not good.
Those too close to danger were kept away from their homes.
Our food is spoiling, the smoke is coming in our house, you can't breathe, you can't open no windows.
Really heartbroken because it doesn't just affect the building, it affects every apartment around here, and a lot of these people have nowhere else to go and they're completely smoked out of their apartments. It's devastating.
For hours, firefighters worked to contain the flames, using every technique at their disposal.
It's just overwhelming down here. It's just so bad that I've never seen this like this. It just keep going and going and going. It seems like they're never going to get it under control.
The buildings have stood along Salina Street, one of the city's main thoroughfares, for decades. People couldn't help but look on and watch as they burned.
I got burned when I was a child, and it just brings me back to that day when I got burned. It's just, I wouldn't wish any of this on anyone.
The symbol means family. It's part of the uniform of brotherhood. This morning, dozens of Syracuse firefighters waited outside of Upstate University Hospital to help send home one of their own.
It's humbling. It really is. But I'm in the fire department, obviously, and it's just firefighters all over the whole country. This is what they do.
Watertown firefighter T.G. Kolb was seriously injured when a wall collapsed while fighting a warehouse fire last month.
It lets you know that, you know what, we do this so much for so many strangers, and now we got to take care of our own, and unfortunately, I'm the one that they're taking care of right now, but you know, it definitely helps the healing process.
He's been recovering in the hospital since, his wife Andrea right by his side.
It's still a good feeling though. Yeah, we definitely need to get him home.
The gesture from Syracuse Fire went beyond what the Kolbs imagined.
I envisioned a couple of trucks and some firemen and my husband. I really didn't anticipate all this, to be honest, so we're very humbled, very thankful.
Local union president Paul Motondo says this is simply what firefighters do.
And there's a bond between us. It's a family. It's an extended family. And that's what we're doing here today.
Multiple agencies pitched in over the past few weeks, helping the Kolb family with meals and places to stay while their hero recovered miles from home.
I think we made him feel at home, and we wish him the best.
With more rehab in his future, this is just a step in treatment. But more than a month after starting his shift, firefighter T.J. Kolb is headed home. Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Justin Page.